Hello, Art Society. Welcome back to Shotgun2k. Happy Halloween. Welcome to the special edition of Shotgun2k Halloween edition. We got a very, very special night for you ahead. We have two major matches. We have a Brass Championship match, and then we also have a number one contenders match for the Brass Championship. So it should be interesting nonetheless. If you haven't been following Shotgun2k, man, you have been missing one hell of a show. Business has definitely picked up on Shotgun. I urge you to go to theartofwrestling.com and check out Shotgun2k. We will be posting. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about replay shows. Monday Night, whether it's for Monday Night Mike, Saturday Night Showcase, or Shotgun2k. A lot of you guys have been asking us, where can we watch replays? I don't see the replays. This week, I promise you guys, you will be able to watch replays for Monday Night Mike and Shotgun2k and Saturday Night Showcase for that matter. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But like I said, if you haven't been watching Shotgun, make sure you tune in to theartofwrestling.com. We will be posting replays. You've been missing one hell of a show that these guys have been putting on from week to week. And this week will be no difference. Halloween edition, and things are about to heat up tonight. We have a number one contendership for the Brass Division title. The Icon, who actually went up against Bishop at David Mortals for the inaugural Brass Championship. He will be taking on Willie Jug, who's actually been on fire here in the Brass Division lately. That match should be interesting. Let's see who moves on to our next big showcase, which will be announced this Monday on Monday Night Mike. And then, of course, we have the Brass Championship match, which will be contested by two partners, the Prophets of Madness. They will be going one-on-one in the spirit of competition. Madman Joe, who won a Battle Royal to earn the right to become the number one contender, he will be taking on Bishop Dante D for his inaugural Brass Championship. These two have met before. They went head-to-head. If you watch replays on the website this coming week, or by tomorrow, because it's already Thursday. If you watch replays, these two went head-to-head on Monday Night Mike in the past. It's actually what brought them together. Their competitive nature, their need to compete, their need to be better, brought them together as a team. But they will be going head-to-head one more time. And this time, it's for all the marbles. It's for the Brass Division Championship. This is actually Bishop's first defense, so let's see how he is going to react to his first defense being his partner. It should be interesting. But nonetheless, we will be starting out with the number one contender match, Icon versus Willie Jug. That match is coming up first. Guys, I will see you this Monday. And just remember, have a happy Halloween. Make sure you let your mom and dad check to make sure that the candy is safe to eat, which is actually cold to... We want to taste the candy first. But any guys, see you on Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. It's that time again that you be able to get graced by the presence. That is the Icon. It's that time again for the Icon to unfortunately have to earn another shot at the Brass Championship, even though he was screwed over in the first place. And who's my opponent? Some backwater hillbilly from Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, whatever, with 6 teeth in his mouth, named Willie Jug. What in the blue hell is a Willie Jug? I don't know what that is. All I know is this cat looks like he was destined to be on the Duck Dynasty and unfortunately was rejected because he was too hillbilly looking. So let me explain something to you, Willie Jug. I know exactly what you are. You're a loser. You're not a winner. You're not like the Icon. And when you step into the ring with the Icon, that's going to show very, very brightly. And I'll tell you another thing. Maybe whenever we're in the ring, I can give you some tips on how to, groom yourself a little bit. I know you don't understand what water is or soap for that matter, but I can give you tips on how to do that because not everybody can look as good or as fit or as stylish as the Icon, but I can try to help you. I can help you trim your beard to where you don't look like you should be in a ZZ Top cover band. I can help you get rid of your straw hat and get something like a fedora or something like that, to where if you walk down the street in New York City, it doesn't look like you're a character off a hee-haw. But the one thing I can show you the most inside that ring, Willie Jug, is that I can show you how to wrestle. This isn't your pig wrestling. This isn't slop wrestling. This isn't whatever you idiots did with your freaking wannabe drinking selves back in the hillbilly part of wherever the hell you're from. This is real wrestling. And I will show you real wrestling when I hit you with the fall, when I hit you with an iconic elbow, and I lock you in. A move that was made very popular in the South. You might know of it. It's called the figure four, and I make you tap out. So when you come to the ring, make sure you're clean. I'll bring gloves just in case, because I honestly don't want to touch you, because I might get some kind of avian flu or some kind of disease from a pig, swine flu, something along that matter. But bring your ass to the ring and find out what it means to be beaten by an icon.
Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, no fresher than whole, riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime. I'm young H.O., raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe, now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open in hand with no pen? Just draw up inspiration. Who you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations for these generations.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the arts of wrestling, tonight is the night where the prophets of madness square off against one another, because it is now a brass championship showdown between me, the #1 contender, Madman Joe, and the Bishop, Dante D, the current reigning defending brass champion. And now that tonight is trick or treat night, there is only one treat, and that is the brass championship. But there's been a bunch of tricks trying to throw us off our game. And them tricks happen to be the BAD of the family business and the icon. And that little Lucky Charms cereal guy that thinks he even has a chance in this business. I mean, for crying out loud, I got kids taller than this man. But that's none of the matter here tonight, because tonight it is the Madman Joe and the Bishop's night. Because finally, we're going to square up and we are going to dance. And we are going to go to war. And we are going to find out once and for all who the bigger and better man is between the prophets of madness. Because you see, the history between me and the Bishop goes back. Because when the Bishop became to the arts of wrestling, I welcomed him to the madhouse, and he welcomed me with the Book of Bishop. And the score was never settled. Because we joined alliances. We came, the prophets of madness, and we have destroyed everyone that came in our way. Up until the BAD and the icon wanted to attack me backstage, taking me out of last week's match on Shotgun2k. But this week, it is one-on-one, Madman Joe versus the Bishop. Now, Bishop, I know that I have been the one behind the scenes pushing you and prodding you to do your absolute best. But tonight, you better bring the best all on your own. And Mama is not going to be here to save you, because I am coming at you with everything I got. I'm coming at you like the Madman Joe you've been wanting. And I am coming, and I'm going to take that brass championship from your ass. Because we both know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have been brass champion. Now I am going to do whatever it has to do to get the job done here tonight. But rest assured that the business between me and you is strictly professional. It is only business. There is nothing personal about it. Because tonight, the Bishop and Madman Joe locks down the hatchet for the final time. And we will find out who has the bigger brass between their legs. Because tonight, I will welcome my own brother from the Prophets of Madness to the Madhouse.
Yes! Now, Madman Joe, hold that thought 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers, my sisters of the AOW, it is I am he is me, one half of the Prophets of Madness, and your new AOW brass champion, Bishop Dante D. Madman Joe. Now that is a promo. That's how you hype up a title match. That's the Madman Joe that I want to step inside of the ring with. That's the Madman Joe that I'm getting ready to defend the AOW Brass Championship against. Because you see, brother, you got that look in your eye. You act like you want to be AOW Brass Champion. But it's like I said before, Madman. Someday soon, but not anytime soon, my time will set as AOW Brass Champion. But oh, my brother, that day just ain't today. So yes, Madman Joe, you are responsible for pushing Bishop, for Pride and Bishop, and lead them to the top. But you see, Madman, it's also with the work, the hard work of my sweat. Grinding, hustling, doing what I had to do to make it in such a short time. So Madman Joe, yes, I've been asking for the monstrous, maniacal mountain of a madman, and that's exactly what I'm going to be getting at Shotgun2k. Just like you are going to get the backhanding Bishop of Beast Mode. So at Shotgun2k, it's going to be the Prophets of Madness head to head once again. Only this time for the AOW Brass Championship. So Madman Joe, I've worked too hard to get to this title, and if you think that I'm letting it go anytime soon, you are dead wrong. You're sadly mistaken. But rest assured this, brother. You see, you might as well call us the male version of Aretha Franklin and Anita Baker, because you see, between the two of us, we have nothing but RESPECT. And rest assured, brother Madman, you are gonna be getting the best that I've got. So I'm gonna see you soon. And very soon. Oh, and by the way, you mentioned that Mama is not here to save me. No, you're right about that, Madman Joe. But you see, she's going to be having the best seat in the house, watching as her baby boy defends the AOW Brass Championship. So Madman Joe, get ready to face the Bishop of Beast Mode.
church mother in a church hat clap. Man, that sugar gave her color purple, coming back clap. When that whole week beat you up and stress you, but you hear that organ playing and remind you of your blessings. And on another note, she just hit another note. Chills down my spine, got me crying, make me overload. You don't know about it though. Old school church hymns, deacons get the humming, now the drummer finna burst in. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Can you hear me now? Church close, sweater, you don't care, you just get it now. Testify how we made martyrs out of these fathers and rose up all of his daughters to glorify him with honor. Man, I swear Thomas Jones with her head did. Now it's flying everywhere, she don't care what her head did. She an egg, yeah, caught up in the egg, yeah. Probably why she clapping like Jesus just reappeared, yeah.
Give me that God Almighty, that good old gospel, that old school doctrine. Give me that truth for the body, ain't nothing new about it, but it's still full of power.
Church clap, let me hear the church clap. 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 I wanna be the type of dude to get the Lord on his feet. I wanna do the type of shows that the Lord wanna see. What I mean, if I can make the whole church clap, but ain't a clap in the heavens, then that clap's just a clap, clap. Holy Son glorified, sin mortified, the Holy Spirit going where that truth ain't mortified. church mother in they church hat clap. Man, that sugar gave her color purple coming back clap. When that whole week beat you up and stress you, but you hear that organ playing and remind you of your blessings. And on another note, she just hit another note. Chills down my spine, got me crying, make me overload. You don't know about it though. Old school church hymns, deacons get the humming, now the drummer finna burst in. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Can you hear me now? Church close, sweater, you don't care, you just get it now. Testify how we made martyrs out of these fathers and rose up all of his daughters to glorify him with honor. Man, I swear Thomas Jones with her head did. Now it's flying everywhere, she don't care what her head did. She an egg, yeah, caught up in the egg, yeah. Probably why she clapping like Jesus just reappeared, yeah.
Give me that God Almighty, that good old gospel, that old school doctrine. Give me that truth for the body, ain't nothing new about it, but it's still full of power.
Church clap, let me hear the church clap. Church clap, let me hear the church clap. Church clap, let me hear the church clap.
Well, Bishop and Madman Joe, that was a hell of a match. You two did an inspirational thing for us all. That's a gold star for you. But now I think it's time for a little bit of an introduction. Yes, George, I was getting ready to tell them that. Welcome to the realm of insanity. And you two can call me the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and your entrails skipped rope by an angry immortal. No? Then you can call me Madness, the Mad God, the Master of Mayhem and Mischief, the Lord and the Sovereign Ruler of the realm of insanity, the Lord of the Never There, and some other things that have been said. But we're not going to discuss those. Now, you two call yourselves the Prophets of Madness, which is quite interesting, because I don't remember ever assigning prophets. I don't remember ever appointing anybody to speak for me. But you two just kept saying it, and you just kept saying my name over and over and over and over, almost like you were summoning me. So I had to come here, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, I did. But I'm glad you did it. I'm so happy I could actually rip out your intestines and strangle you with them. And I'm sure by now you two have figured it out. That it's me that was stalking you and lurking about, watching you two very closely. Well, I hope that you two figured it out. Let's hope so. If not, time for the intestines to come out, and I get to skip rope tonight. But don't worry, your fragile little mortal minds. I'm actually just like you. I'm actually just like you, except in the ways that I'm not. So, oh, and you know what? I just had a thought. George, why didn't you tell me this? I just had a thought. Wouldn't it be something if I come down there and stared you in the eye, and if I come down there and looked you right in your faces? In fact, hold that thought